Throughout history, moments of intense spiritual awakening have swept across nations, transforming societies and reshaping the course of Christianity. These are known as revivals. But what exactly defines a revival? And which ones have left the most indelible mark on the world? Today, we are counting down the 4 most significant Christian revivals, exploring their origins, key figures, and lasting impact. First on our list is the First Great Awakening, which ignited the American colonies in the 1730s and 40s. Figures like Jonathan Edwards and George Whitefield delivered powerful sermons that emphasized personal conviction and a direct relationship with God. Edwards' famous sermon, "Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God," is a prime example of the era's emotional intensity. This movement didn't just fill churches. It challenged established religious authority and promoted a sense of individual spiritual experience, laying some of the groundwork for the American Revolution. Next, we journey to the Second Great Awakening in the early 19th century United States. This was a much broader and more populous movement, characterized by massive camp meetings and an optimistic belief in human potential for salvation. Preachers like Charles Finney introduced new measures, like the anxious bench, to encourage public conversions. The social impact was immense, fueling major reform movements including abolitionism, temperance, and women's suffrage. It fundamentally reshaped American Protestantism, leading to the growth of denominations like the Methodists and Baptists. Our third revival takes us across the Atlantic to the Welsh Revival of 1904 to 1905. It began with a young coal miner named Evan Roberts, who prayed for an outpouring of the Holy Spirit. What followed was a spontaneous, grassroots movement that swept through Wales with incredible speed. It was unique for its lack of central leadership and its emphasis on 4 key points: confessing all known sin, putting away any doubtful habits, obeying the Spirit promptly, and publicly confessing Christ. The revival drastically reduced crime and alcoholism, with pubs reportedly going bankrupt. Its influence spread globally, inspiring other revivals around the world. Finally, we have the East African Revival, which began in the 1930s and continues to have an impact today. Starting in Rwanda and Uganda, this movement, also known as the Balakol or Saved Ones movement, emphasized personal testimony, public confession of sin, and a deep sense of fellowship. It was a grassroots movement, largely led by African evangelists themselves, not foreign missionaries. The revival stressed the importance of a transformed life, creating tight-knit communities of believers who supported each other. Its legacy is a vibrant and resilient church in East Africa that has weathered significant political and social turmoil. From colonial America to modern Africa, these 5 revivals show how moments of spiritual fervor can profoundly alter culture, society, and individual lives. They remind us that faith is not just a static tradition but a dynamic, living force. Thanks for watching. Which one was your favorite? Please type that in your comment. If you found this exploration of history fascinating, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the events that shaped our world. See you next time.